Does she know about your smack on Onyeka's bomb last night, for example?
No.
So would that be a problem?
That happened.
Zinwe.
The BBNaija Season 9, the Sunday live eviction show No Loose Guard season happened tonight, and of course, we saw the pair of Zion and Chinwe, the pair called Zinwe, evicted from the show tonight. So how did the show all start? Ebuka welcomed us to the show and straight up and went into the house and had a conversation with Anita, right? Anita is the head of house, with Nellly. You know, so he was asking her about the age issue between herself and Tofa, right? And you know, Anita was telling Ebuka that, you know what, she's allowed that age, conversation issue to rest, because apparently it feels like she doesn't like to date somebody who's younger than her. So, but she does not know that she's older than Tofa. So at the moment, Tofa has lied to her that himself and Ben are of the same age. But guess what? Ben and Anita had a conversation where Ben was telling her that, you know what, it feels like you're older than Tofa. But Tofa is saying that, you know what, himself and Ben are the same age, and she feels like Ben is 26. So she's saying that no, she's going to leave that conversation till they get outside of the house. And I'm sure that when she gets outside of the house, she'll be disappointed. Except Tofa tells her in the house, before she leaves the house, that he's younger than her.
Because we keep talking and talking about it, there's no need, because all I'm going to be hearing now is hear this, hear that. I just want to know for myself. So when I leave here, I would know. Then
he went over to Shaun and said, you know, this conversation Shaun was having with Mickey in the house, where he was saying that, you know, he had eyes for Nellly, himself and Nellly had a vibe, but eventually. So Ebuka was asking Shaun, are you saying that you settled for Wanni because Nellly didn't give you a chance? He said no, that of course himself and Nellly, got on good notes, but of course he said for what he wanted, and what he wanted, or what he wants, and is Wanni, and that's the person he's with in the house. Ebuka then went on to ask Onyeka that you were having a conversation with someone and you were talking about the fact that it feels like Nellly and Anita, when they won the previous head of house, invited you and Chizoba to be guests so that, you will not be close to Sooj. That it feels like that's what Onyeka was saying. That Onyeka was saying that Anita and Nellly asked herself, the checkers, and Onyeka and Chizoba, to come and be guests in the head of house so that they would not be close to their boyfriends, who was like Sooj and Topher in the house. And Onyeka was like, yeah, it felt some type of way that she feels like, yeah, that was the kind of thing that she felt. And you could see the expression on Nelly's face. Then he also went on to ask her about what's going on between herself, Victoria, and Ozee. And she said that she likes Ozee, but she also wants to be clear on whether Ozee likes Victoria and all of that.
Like he was reacting in a way and creating a situation.
Do you think he's doing that on purpose?
Yeah, like I felt like he was doing it on purpose.
Ebuka then went on to ask Sooj about Nellly. That they had a bit of an issue after the Saturday night party, and he was asking him what was that about. She's saying that you didn't give her attention and all of that. And Sooj was like, during the party, he's a party vibe guy. He loves to party on the dance floor. He loves to dance on the dance floor. He loves to rock the dance floor. And also Nellly was also doing that thing with other people, and that he came to check on how they were dancing, and then she was giving him an attitude. And that he was like, come on. I mean, both of us were dancing, right? And Ebuka then cut in and said, you know what? Okay, so wait. Not directly involved in this question, the question he wants to ask, but, does Nellly know about the butt smack that he gave to Onyeka? And everybody just went wild, like, oh, really? And he was like, no. Ebuka also asked Kelly Ray about, the issue that he had with Cassie over Fairme, right? And of course, he asked Zion about Chinwe, Chinwe saying that, she's not giving him the attention that she wants and all of that. And then he also asked Ben, simple question, if you have one meat and you cannot divide it into two, who will you give it to, Chizoba or Anita? And it took him about 7 seconds before he answered Chizoba. And then after that, Ebuka went back into the house and asked all the nominated housemates to stand up. Remember that there are no more, custodian, all of that stuff, right? And then straight up, Zinwe, the pair Zinwe, that Zion and Chinwe, were evicted from the season 9, the No Loose Guard season of the BBNaija. And then after that, Ebuka asked, Chinwe about how she was feeling during the week. Remember, it felt like she was pregnant. She had not seen a period and all of that. And, she was just sleeping and was not necessarily involved in what was happening in the house. And guess what? Chinwe said, her closest pair, that's Rhuthee and DJ Flo, had left the house. So the house felt boring for her. And coupled with the fact that she wasn't feeling too good. Right, eventually, the period came, right? And then he also asked Zion, what's up with you? Why were you not giving your woman attention? And it was like, it was a lot. The house, he did his best, but maybe his best was not enough for his woman at that point, right? And then, of course, they showed us their highlights, and that was how the show ended. Ebuka went back into the house, had a conversation with the housemate that he should stop talking about previous seasons and stop looking at the camera before they say what they want to say. And that was how the show ended. All right, guys, go to the comment section. Let me know what you think about Sooj, Nellly, what's going to happen between them, what Onyeka said, and every other thing that has gone down tonight. And that's it on this video. Please like this video if you have not liked it. Thank you very much. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. We're on all social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok. And follow me at the Fairme. And until next time, I'll come away again very soon. That's bye for now.